And underrated of the MCU is probably Thor. Came out in 2011. I saw it in theaters 11 years ago. And I was excited because there was never a Thor movie. Thor, he's made some live action appearances in Incredible Hulk TV series. He's never had a live action movie. Now, the plot of Thor is about a brazen, arrogant warrior. He is about to become king of Asgard, but his ascension to the throne has been halted by the invasion of the Frost Giants. They invade Asgard, they steal some relics. Thor is able to track the Frost Giants to Jotunheim. Odin tells Thor not to go to Jotunheim. The wise king must never seek out war. But Thor goes against Odin's advice. He goes to Jotunheim. He slays the Frost Giants. He threatens the king of Jotunheim. Then Odin comes to Jotunheim to settle the drama. And Thor, he has been banished from Asgard. His power has been taken away from him. His title was stripped from him, and he betrayed the loved ones. He is unworthy to be king. He is sent to Midgard, also known as Earth. On Earth, he finds Jane Foster. And with Jane Foster, he wants to discover, one, where is he at? Two, what happened to Mjolnir? And how to get back to Asgard. So those are his goals on Midgard. While he's on Midgard, Loki assumes king of Asgard. He takes over the throne. And he is plotting a mischievous plot to become king. He's jealous of Thor. We find out that in the movie that Loki is actually half frost giant. Or he's a frost giant adopted by Odin. He was the one that let the frost giants in so that Thor could act above himself and that Loki could take over. Thor's banishment was so tough on Odin that Odin fell into an Odin sleep, sort of a coma. Not that left Asgard no king. That's why Loki has taken over. He wants to destroy Jotunheim and make Asgard his. Lady Sif and the Warriors 3, they go to Midgard and they persuade Thor to come back to Asgard. They tell him that Loki's behind all this and needs to be stopped. So Thor realizes what he needs to do. He needs to act together. He needs to think clearly. He needs to become worthy. He becomes worthy by the end of the movie. He's facing the Destroyer. He admits to Loki whatever he's done wrong. Take my life and be done. He's willing to sacrifice himself for the greater good. That makes him worthy. So the power of Mjolnir belongs to Thor's possession. He defeats the Destroyer. He goes to Asgard. He takes down Loki. Loki disappears into a wormhole, and Asgard is somewhat safe. Then he later promises Jane that he will one day return for her. We get a post-credit scene. Dr. Selvig meets the theory about the Tesseract, and Loki is also there in the mirror dimension as he observes the Tesseract discussion. This all sets up for the Avengers. So Thor, it's brilliant. I saw it in theaters, loved it. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Chris Hemsworth, he's a great Thor. Tom Hiddleston, he's a great Loki. Anthony Hopkins, he's a great Odin. There are very few actors out there that actually look like their characters. In this movie, the main actors nailed it here. It's Hemsworth, Anthony Hopkins, and Hiddleston. I also like the movie because it has a Shakespearean theme to it. This movie was directed by Kenneth Branagh, and he starred in a Shakespearean movie called Othello with Lawrence Fishburne. So he brought some Shakespeare elements into Thor. I thought that was pretty good. You got some science fiction, medieval stuff, and Shakespeare. So Thor, 10 out of 10. I think it's underrated, overlooked, and it's not really mentioned a lot today. Most people talk about the Avengers, Iron Man, or Guardians, the Taika Waititi Thors, but they rarely talk about the original Thor. That's my thoughts on Thor.